Hello and welcome to this war of mine. This is, I don't really know what type of video this is going to be. I don't know how long it's going to be. This is just kind of like, almost like a video spotlight, because I am absolutely in love with this game. This game is amazing. I just kind of want, I've been playing it sort of every night, not long sessions, but you know, every night for the last week or so. And it's just one of those games. It's just amazing. It's one of those games that keeps me wanting to do one more thing, one more time. Okay, I'll go to bed after this time. Oh no, I'll go after this time, sort of thing. And a game hasn't done that for me for ages. No, none of these big AAA titles have ever done that for me, really. But this game's just amazing. It's really well done. And I just kind of wanted to show it to you guys, and hopefully you guys will get an idea of what type of game this is, because I know, speaking to people that I work with and some of my friends, they don't really know what this game really is, and it's really hard to describe what type of game, because it's a survival game in the most, but we're just going to continue. I'm quite far into the game. I'm about 20 odd days in, and I think that's the best way to show you, because otherwise, if this isn't going to be like a let's play episodic sort of thing, this is the best way, because then it shows you a little bit further into the game, a little bit more. And you also, I'm attached to these characters. These characters I have still are quite amazing. These guys are what I started out with, basically, and these guys have survived. Some of them haven't, and it's very emotional when they die. See, I'm on day 23, so I'm quite far in. The days go quite quickly, as you'll probably see. I can't remember where I am. Sorry, no luck tonight. I'll look harder next time. Okay, so basically, so the last night was calm. Bruno had been searching for supplies, something interesting. He only found sort of bullets, and we got some alcohol from Emilia helping the neighbors. Now, Emilia is the newest member to my group, and as you can see, my house is pretty built up. It's still not got everything I want it to, so I'm still sort of trying to survive, and it's a real survival game. Like lots of, it's difficult to explain, because it is just sort of a point and click game. Hopefully, you can see my mouse cursor, yeah, it's difficult. I'm finding it hard to explain. Basically, so this is where I am at the moment in my day. I have 3 members of the team. I have had more members. I've unfortunately lost a few of them. I've lost about 3 or 4 guys in the past 20 days through scavenging and bad situations and stuff like that. So that's kind of what's happened. This guy, my Marco, who I had right at the start of the game, he's one of the first ever guys. This guy needs a rest. Bruno, he's also another guy who's been there from the start. So Marco and Bruno, they are my originals. They are the guys that I really care for. Marco has done stupid amount of stuff to keep this team alive. And unfortunately, through that, he has suffered many injuries, and he is severely wounded right now. Oh, it's getting cold. Ah, crap, that's not good. Oops, go down there. So yeah, Marco, someone's at the door. He's the tradesman. I don't actually think I've got anything really to trade. No, I've got very little to trade. That is not good. Okay, but I should, because I have this rat trap, which is, the rat trap has saved my life, or my guys' lives, way more times than I wanted it to, or way more times than it should have. Go away, tradesman. I don't care. For crying out loud, it's dangerous outside. I know. Go somewhere else. I'm not coming to you. Oh, is she down there? No. So yeah, Marco is my skilled scavenger. He has 15 slots. Every character has different amount of slots. In the. Oh no. Marco, don't you do anything. You just lie there. You are severely injured. Emilia, you interact with this, and we'll put a piece of food in there. So yeah, what was I saying? I really need Bruno to cook, because he's the cook. And they all have special things. So Bruno's a cook. He's very good at cooking. He uses less supplies to cook. I think that's how it is. That's what I've gathered from it anyway. He uses less supplies to cook, and his food, he might cook quicker. I don't know. Amelia, I haven't found anything useful for her. She's slightly wounded and very tired, so I'm going to get her to go to bed. So I don't really know what's very good about her. Yeah, she might be very good at talking to people. You want to make... Why can I not make that? Oh, I don't know vegetables. Okay. Make 2 of those. She might be very good at talking to people, because that's another thing about this game. It's really well done. It's absolutely superb. What she has... what all the characters have is like a mental state. You'll see when it goes to nighttime some of the things that... Well, you might see some of the things that I have to have gone through to get. He's very hungry, so I'm going to get him to eat one of them. Some of the things the characters have to go through, especially Marco. Marco has gone through many things. He has been to hell and back, basically. Go kill him. No, don't. Bruno, go give Marco some food because he needs it. And this is another reason why he's severely wounded, is because he got into pretty much a firefight, and he managed to bolt out of there just with the last... What? Yeah, I know you're very tired, but just give him some food and then we'll get going. Yes, I've forgotten what I was talking about now. Damn you, Bruno. Yeah, he's a scavenger, so he has 15 slots. Bruno has 10 slots, and Amelia has, I think, 10 or 8. I can't remember exactly, but I've had other people. And basically, you just got to keep them alive. You got to keep them surviving. And oh, that's what I was talking about. The characters have a mental state. So at every point of this game so far, apart from Amelia, because she's only been around for a few days. She's only been with this group for a few days. Bruno has been broken. He has, as you can see it down in his thing, he's sad at the moment, and that's because he did some pretty terrible stuff in the past. And there was a point where he was broken. I couldn't interact with him at all. I mean, I could get the other characters to go and interact with him, but I couldn't physically do anything. So if I needed to feed him, I needed to get other people to go and feed him. If I needed to bandage him up, I needed to go bandage him up. So as you can see, oh yeah, she's got 10 slots. They're all very tired. He's hungry, so I don't want to send. He needs to keep in bed. So this is what happens at night. So at night time, you get to choose who goes out scavenging, who guards your house, and who gets to sleep, sort of stuff. And people come and raid your houses at night. Sometimes they don't, sometimes they do, and that can cause complications. You can get people can get wounded, they can die, they can all sorts of stuff. Your house can lose all its material. But then if you choose anybody to go scavenging, I probably won't go scavenging today. Tonight, probably should, but I won't. You get to choose where you want to go, and you can see everywhere that I've visited and places where I haven't visited. There's a very, very sad thing I did over in the Quiet House. It was very sad, and I think Marco was the person that went and did that. And this was sort of the start. This was right at the start of the game. This was one of the first places I went, and there was an old couple. And this is it said Quiet House. There was lots of food and lots of meds and some materials or something, I think. And that was all I got information-wise. I mean, I didn't read the little bit here, so I didn't read that. I just looked at this stuff down here. So I went up there, and Marco went up there, and he came across 2 elderly people, and they weren't friendly, but they weren't aggressive either. I entered their house, because you can't knock on the door, and that's one thing I kind of wish there was. I wish I was sort of knocking and see if people are friendly or not. But I went into the house, and the guy was like, "I'm looking after my wife. She's very ill," sort of thing. And Marco, I went in, and I went in with the mentality, I need some food and I need some materials or something, but I'm not going to take it all because there are people living there. I'm not going to take it all. I'm going to take what I needed, which wasn't a lot. I didn't need a lot, so I didn't take a lot. I took a quarter of their food, and Marco came home, and he was very sad. He was upset. He was like, what did he say? He said something along the lines of, "Oh, I hope those people do okay. I hope they're sort of okay. And I thought, yep, they'll be fine. I've left them enough food. Okay, Marco, just have a cup of tea and you'll be happy. So I'm just gonna actually just stay. And then sort of I went on, and that was on day 5 or something. The night was calm, good. Marco has some ugly wounds. It seems very serious. Emilia is feeling much better and has to keep. We just have to keep an eye on her. Bruno is much better. We just have to keep. Okay, so everyone, we just have to keep one eye on. And he came back, and then and that was on day 5, and then I went back on day 15 or something, because I thought, okay, I'll go back because they might have some more food. They might, be able to. So they might have gathered some more stuff. So I went back, and just the most horrific thing was to look, because you can peer through keyholes to see sort of what's on the other side. And the most horrific thing was I peered through there, and the last time I peered through there, the house was bright, the fire was roaring, the couple was sitting in chairs, very happy. And then when I went back, I peered through the keyhole, and it was grey. Like the whole house was grey. It was dull. It was quiet, and I was like, okay, maybe they've gone. Maybe they left. Maybe they went to somewhere else. Or maybe anything like that. And I went in, and I went to. I needed to get some more food, so I went to the fridge, opened that up. There was very little food in there, so I thought, okay, so they have moved on. They just, oh no, don't move. No, you stay in bed. I'm just clicking around like an idiot. Bruno, play us some music, and then maybe that will cheer you up. Actually, no, just go and see if I can craft something. And then I went through the house, checking some of the cupboards and stuff. I thought they've left, so I can just get on with it. That's what I need. I need some more of that. Okay. And I went through the house, and then I went upstairs, and I thought I'll go upstairs, and I'll keep my scavenge going, basically. And I went into the bedroom. The bedroom was where it got very sad, and the character didn't get sad. I got sad. I got actually sad at what I had caused. Basically, I went in, and someone was lying in the bed, and I thought, oh no. I basically the worst fear were realised at that point. The old man had died, basically, which was utterly sad and distraughting for me, because I thought, I've caused that. That's my. Don't run there, any idiot. I've caused that death. I have caused that person to die, and I'm. That's not good. That is not good at all. Stop running, you tit. Yeah, that's the kind of game this is. That is what happens. Let me tune the radio. Let's see if I can get I need the weather, actually. It'll get much colder. Snowfall is expected. Oh, great. Now I'm going to see Let's get the music. Let's get some classical music. Somewhere around there. It's a really nice touch. Let's just take a second. I know we should think about heating. I'm gonna have to send you out scavenging. Oh, stop running! Stop. Yeah, that's the kind of game. It's set in a war. Like, there is a war going on, which is why it says fuck the war there. It's very gritty. It's very, very depressing. It's not a game where you can be like, yeah, look at this, whoa, wacky stuff's going on. It's very, like, even just the scavenging, you've got to be so sneaky and so out of the way. You're not, your characters are not warriors. You're not soldiers. That's what you've got to remember. Which sometimes I've forgotten. I forgot with a mathematician. I thought it'd be a bit of a laugh to see if I can take this one guy on. And then 3 other guys came through the door because I shot my gun off. And yeah, that's the kind of, it's risk and reward is this game, which is basically everything about it. And that it's difficult to say anything else. I'm kind of lost for words on what else I can say, apart from that you know, you just kind of keep people alive. Some people come to your door. Sometimes they need help, so you go off and help them. That can take your character away for a day or two. You tend to get rewards from that. You can have people come up and they can be friendly and they just need some shelter, and that's how Amelia came by. She was lost, she needed some help, and we decided to help her. We were like, okay, well, we'll bring you in, we will take you in. And then I've got 3 people, and it's really good to have 3 people, because when I only had 2 people, one had to go and scavenge and one guy was severely wounded, which isn't good. And yeah, so you can have that. I've not come across anybody aggressive at the door yet. I assume that's a thing. I assume that's a thing that happens. I'm not entirely sure. It's about to come nighttime again. I'll show you the scavenging and then maybe I'll just stop it there. Because this is a game that I jump in every night, or any night that I kind of feel like I'm going to do that. You go on guard and you sleep in bed. Okay, so I'm going to go scavenging, and I'm going to scavenge somewhere that I feel is probably safe. I'm not going to the hospital, because I went to the hospital. I don't know if it's for every game, so actually I don't want to spoil it. There's a thing at the hospital, I will say that much. And I don't want to go there again. Small apartment building. I need... lots of parts, some food. I can't remember what happens at the ruined villa. So we'll go. We're going to be very cautious. I don't even have a weapon to attack. I don't even have a shovel or a crowbar. Let's just go. We'll try and be sneaky, and that's it. This is where the game becomes a little bit more like an actual game and not just like a walk around. We're here. Okay. Oh yeah, there are people here. So you can, so as you can see, you can't see what's in here. You can kind of hear noises at times, and this is what peeking through the keyhole is there. So you can see that that's about as much as I can see. So I can see that no one's in there, and I'm going to go into here. Someone, I think, is through here. Yep, someone's there. She's looking for something else, but I don't know if she's the only one in here. Where's she going? Okay, she's going that way. This door is actually barricaded from the other side, so I can't get in here. So I have to go through this door. But I'm very, very wary of this, because I think I've come here before and it's not turned out so well. But it does look like she's the only one. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like she's the only one here. Where's she going? Oh no, she's not the only one here. Actually no, keep that door open. Oh, she's sitting in the chair. Okay, really quickly scavenge, grab all. She's standing up. She's standing up. Where are you going? So you can kind of hide in these hidey holes here. I mean, she could be aggressive, she could be friendly. I don't know. See, that's another thing about the game. You don't know. You have to kind of go off what they're saying. And sometimes that doesn't end up with the best thing. Okay, she's coming down here. What I can do is I can switch to fists and maybe take her out, but... Okay, so she's not happy about the doors being touched. And she's going to tell someone. So I need to scavenge as quickly as I can. Okay, so they're going to start looking through the house, which is not good for me. That's really not good. I need parts, which is where what comes into these rubbish things. I'm really nervous right now because I can't have these people lost. Shit. No, no, don't. No! No! Fuck. And I was raided? See now, oh no. This could be end game for me. See, he's now depressed, sick, severely wounded. He's in trouble. She's severely wounded. This could be very much the end of the game for me. It's also now snowing in here. I need to give him some medicine. And I'll give him a talk. And then that's kind of the game. And I really wish I didn't make this, because otherwise I wouldn't have gone that, and I wouldn't have done that, and I would have gone even further. I wouldn't have gone that far. I was too ambitious on that. See, now she's gonna have a pep talk to him and try and cheer him up. But what I need to, oh, for fuck's sake. That's what this game is, and that's what it is. I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you kind of enjoyed that, or even if it was just an insight to the game. You can see how emotional I am. I'm frustrated. I'm angry at what I did. I'm angry that he didn't climb that ladder fucking faster. I'm not happy. So I will see you guys in the next video when I'm more cheerful. Alright. Fuck. I can't even do my outro. But thank you very much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Watch, look behind you.
Oh my god. They run so funny.
They run so camp.
They're all like fighting.
Here. I just wanna play. Oh god.